In a town that was a little too quiet and a bit too grey, lived a kid named Leo. Leo was a curious soul, always exploring dusty attics and forgotten corners. One rainy afternoon, tucked away in his grandpa's old workshop, he found it. It wasn't a shiny golden lamp like in the stories. No, this one was old, made of brass, and shaped like a plump, jolly sun. It looked ordinary, except for a tiny, mischievous grin etched into its base. Leo picked it up. It felt warm, strangely alive. He gave it a little rub, just for fun, to wipe away the dust. That's when it happened. A tiny giggle escaped from the lamp. Not a magical poof of smoke, but a real tinkling laugh. Leo froze. He rubbed it again, harder this time. The giggle grew into a hearty chuckle, and a soft golden light pulsed from the lamp, washing over the cluttered workshop. Suddenly, a rusty old hammer on the workbench started to wiggle. It bounced once, twice, and then let out a clanging, metallic laugh. A nearby paintbrush, stiff with dried paint, began to shimmy, its bristles tickling a can of nails, which rattled with a tinny high-pitched giggle. A whole symphony of laughter erupted around Leo. The dusty old sawhorse bucked like a happy donkey, its wooden legs creaking with mirth. Leo, wide-eyed, couldn't help but join in, his own laughter mixing with the chorus of chuckling tools. Carrying the laughing lamp, Leo ran outside. The rain had stopped, but the clouds were still gloomy. He pointed the lamp at a grumpy-looking garden gnome. The lamp let out a warm chortle, and the gnome's stone face cracked into a wide, joyful grin. It wiggled its pointy hat as if it had just heard the best joke in the world. Next, Leo aimed the light at Mrs. Higgins' prize-winning roses. The flowers, usually so prim and proper, began to sway and rustle, their petals giggling like a group of friends sharing a secret. Even the grumpy cat, Old Man Fitzwilliam, who was sunning himself on a fence post, let out a surprisingly deep, rumbling purr that sounded suspiciously like a belly laugh. The laughing waves spread through the town like wildfire. The town clock, which always chimed with a solemn bong, started to ha-ha-ha on the hour. Cars didn't honk. They tooted in cheerful bursts of laughter. The baker, Mr. Gable, was kneading dough, looking serious as always. When the lamp's light touched him, he burst out laughing, accidentally tossing a ball of dough into the air. It landed perfectly on his head, like a puffy white hat, which only made him laugh harder. The dough hat became an instant trend, and soon everyone was walking around with fluffy, giggling bread hats. The entire town was transformed. Grey sidewalks seemed brighter, quiet streets were filled with the sound of joy, and strangers, who used to nod politely, were now stopping to share jokes and laugh until their sides hurt. Leo saw that the lamp didn't create happiness out of thin air. It simply woke up the laughter that was already hiding inside everything and everyone, waiting for a little nudge. As the sun set, casting a golden glow that matched the lamp's light, Leo sat on a park bench, the laughing lamp beside him. The town was buzzing with a happy, gentle energy. He realized the lamp's greatest magic wasn't making things laugh. It was showing him that laughter was a choice. You didn't need a magic lamp to find it. It was in the silly, the unexpected, and the shared moments with friends. The lamp's light eventually faded, its job done, but the laughter in the town remained. And Leo, the kid who found the laughing lamp, became the kid who reminded everyone how to find their own. Thank you so much for watching this story. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more adventures. See you next time.